Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Abdullah, better known as Ibn Battuta, was born in 1304 in Tangier, Morocco. Brought up in a learned Berber family, he studied Arabic and Islamic studies during his early years. His father and uncles were his main teachers, being prominent scholars and judges in their own right. After completing his formal education at the age of 21, he went to Arabia to perform the annual Hajj. After completing the pilgrimage, instead of returning home, he went to Cairo in July 1326. He was fascinated by what he saw there, and then traveled extensively across Palestine, visiting Masjid al-Aqsa and the Dome of the Rock, before heading for Syria. He reached Damascus in August 1326. After visiting Medina, or the city of Prophet, and performing another Hajj, in November 1326 he moved to Iraq. Over the next 3 years, he traveled across Yemen, Bahrain, Oman, and eventually arrived in the Turkish region of Anatolia. From Istanbul he traveled through the province of Khorasan and arrived in Afghanistan in September 1333. He was only 29 at the time. From there, he moved to Multan and arrived in Delhi, the capital of Muslim India, and stayed there for 10 years. During this period, Ibn Battuta traveled from the Maldives to Chittagong. This journey by boat lasted 43 days. From Chittagong he traveled to Sylhet, located in the east of Bangladesh. This journey took him a whole month. What motivated him to go to Sylhet? The answer is Hazrat Shah Jalal. Ibn Battuta first became aware of this great scholar and Sufi saint back in Delhi. Since then he had been eager to meet him. Who was Shah Jalal? Unfortunately, information about his early life is shrouded in mystery. According to Nasiruddin Haidar, author of Suhaili Yaman, written in 1860, he came from Yemen. However, in his Gulzar-e-Abrar, written in 1613, Muhammad Gausi Shatari claimed that Shah Jalal was from Turkestan. Shatari's view has been confirmed by the discovery of an inscription in the Dargah in 1873. This inscription dates back to 1505. Born in the Turkish city of Konya around 1271, Jalaluddin Muhammad, better known as Shah Jalal, memorized the Quran during his early years and completed his formal education. He then became familiar with aspects of Islamic spirituality before moving to India to propagate his faith. Upon his arrival in Delhi, he met Sheikh Nizamuddin Aulia, who was very impressed with Shah Jalal's knowledge and spirituality. As he prepared to leave Delhi, Nizamuddin Aulia gave Shah Jalal a pair of pigeons as a gift, which became known as Jalali Kabutar. These pigeons have continued to breed at his mausoleum to this day. From Delhi, Shah Jalal arrived at the outskirts of Sylhet with 313 disciples, not 360 as it is usually claimed. However, upon their arrival they faced opposition from Gaur Govinda, the ruler of Sylhet. Not being a match for Gaur Govinda's soldiers, Shah Jalal and his disciples joined the army of Sultan Shamsuddin Firuz Shah, the ruler of Bengal. Together they liberated Sylhet from tyranny and oppression. Shah Jalal then settled in his khanqa, or lodge, located in a cave on top of a hill, which soon became a bustling center of religious activities. Here Ibn Battuta met Shah Jalal and spent 3 days with him. At the time, Ibn Battuta was in his mid-40s but Shah Jalal was in his 70s. However, by now his name and fame had already spread across Bengal and beyond. In his Rila, or travelogue, Ibn Battuta stated that Shah Jalal was tall, slim, and of fair complexion. He never married and remained single all his life. He lived alone in his lodge and fasted 10 days at a time, surviving mainly on milk, butter, and fruits. According to Ibn Battuta, Shah Jalal and his disciples looked as if they were of Turkish origin, being renowned for their courage and bravery. During his stay, Ibn Battuta found Shah Jalal to be kind, generous, and very hospitable. He also observed that his lodge attracted visitors from far and wide. Some people came for religious instruction and guidance, others wanted to seek his blessings and prayers. He never turned anyone away, whether they were rich or poor, Hindu or Muslim. On the final day of his visit, as Ibn Battuta prepared to leave, Shah Jalal offered him a gift. It was his favorite robe. However, he predicted that it would one day be taken away from Ibn Battuta by a foreign ruler. Later, upon his arrival in China, the local ruler offered Ibn Battuta 10 different robes in exchange for Shah Jalal's robe. Ibn Battuta was amazed by the accuracy of the prediction. From Sylhet, Ibn Battuta traveled by boat to Sonargaon, a historic city now located in Bangladesh. This journey took him 15 days, and from there he boarded a ship for the Indonesian island of Sumatra, which took him another 40 days. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe.